Waking up with swollen ankles? Feeling more tired than usual? Those might be signs the kidneys are asking for help. What if simple morning habits could make a real difference? Let's talk about protecting those hard-working organs that filter our blood every single day. Welcome back to Health Bloom, where health wisdom meets everyday living. Today's conversation is especially important for anyone concerned about kidney health, especially those who've been told their creatinine levels are higher than they should be. This isn't just medical talk, these are practical morning habits. The kidneys are incredible organs. Every single day, they filter about 200 quarts of blood, removing waste and keeping everything balanced. But when creatinine levels start climbing, it's the kidneys waving a little flag, saying they need some support. The good news, morning routines matter more than most realize. Before diving into these 10 powerful habits, here's a kind request. If this information feels valuable, hit that like button and subscribe to Health Bloom. Sharing this episode might help someone in the family or a friend who's been worried about their kidney health. Every share makes a difference. First morning habit. Wake up and drink warm lemon water. Here's something beautifully simple. Starting the day with a glass of warm lemon water. Not just plain water, but water with half a lemon squeezed into it. After sleeping for 7 or 8 hours, the body naturally becomes a bit dehydrated. The kidneys have been working all night, filtering and cleaning. Lemon water does something special. It's naturally alkaline, which helps reduce the acid load on the kidneys. Recent studies have shown that when the body maintains a more alkaline state, kidney function actually improves. Plus, lemons contain citrate, a natural compound that helps prevent kidney stones from forming. The key is making this a genuine habit. Keep lemons in the kitchen. Maybe set out a glass the night before. Make it so easy that skipping it feels harder than doing it. Warm water is gentler on the digestive system first thing in the morning, and the lemon adds that gentle cleansing effect. Some folks worry about lemon being acidic. Here's the interesting part. While lemons taste acidic, they actually become alkaline once metabolized in the body. Think of it as a morning gift to the kidneys, helping them start the day with less stress and more support. Second morning habit. Practice 5 minutes of deep breathing. Stress might seem unrelated to kidney health, but the connection runs deeper than expected. When stress levels stay high, the body produces more cortisol. High cortisol affects blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the biggest threats to kidney health. It's all connected like threads in fabric. Deep breathing doesn't require fancy equipment or special training. Find a quiet corner. Sit comfortably. Close the eyes or keep them soft. Breathe in slowly through the nose for 4 counts. Hold that breath gently for 4 counts. Then exhale slowly through the mouth for 6 counts. Repeat this for just 5 minutes. What happens during those 5 minutes? Blood pressure naturally starts to lower. The nervous system shifts from stress mode to rest mode. Cortisol levels begin to drop. The kidneys, which are incredibly sensitive to blood pressure changes, get a break from that constant pressure. Making this a morning ritual sets the tone for the entire day. Some people do this while the coffee brews. Others prefer sitting by a window with morning light streaming in. The specific setting matters less than the consistency. Those 5 minutes become a daily investment in kidney protection. Third morning habit. Choose a kidney-friendly breakfast. Breakfast choices matter enormously for kidney health. Many traditional breakfast foods, bacon, sausages, processed meats, even certain cereals, can actually increase the workload on kidneys. The goal is choosing foods that nourish without overwhelming these delicate organs. Oatmeal stands out as a kidney-friendly champion. It's low in potassium, provides good fiber, and keeps blood sugar stable. Top it with blueberries instead of bananas. Blueberries are lower in potassium and packed with antioxidants that protect kidney cells from damage. Add a small amount of almond milk instead of regular dairy. Eggs can work too, but moderation is key. 1 or 2 egg whites scrambled with colorful bell peppers and onions makes a satisfying meal. Bell peppers are low in potassium but high in vitamins. They add flavor and nutrition without stressing the kidneys. Skip the cheese and bacon. Those are high in phosphorus and sodium. Another beautiful option is a smoothie made with specific ingredients. Blend together some pineapple, a handful of kale, cucumber, and rice milk. This combination provides hydration, vitamins, and gentle support for kidney function. Avoid adding protein powder. Kidneys struggling with high creatinine need less protein. The pattern here? Fresh, whole foods. Lower protein from animals. More vegetables and fruits that are lower in potassium. This isn't about deprivation. It's about making choices that love the kidneys back. Every breakfast becomes an opportunity to support healing rather than add burden. Fourth morning habit. Take a gentle 20-minute walk. Movement matters for kidney health in ways that might surprise people. Research has shown that regular walking, especially in the morning, can actually improve kidney function markers. Walking for 20 to 30 minutes helps improve circulation, bringing fresh, oxygen-rich blood to the kidneys. But there's an important balance to understand. Very intense exercise can temporarily raise creatinine levels because of muscle breakdown. That's why gentle, moderate walking works better than sprinting or heavy weightlifting for people concerned about kidney health. Think of it as nurturing exercise rather than punishing exercise. Morning walks offer additional benefits beyond kidney health. They help regulate blood sugar levels, especially important since diabetes is a major cause of kidney damage. They naturally lower blood pressure without medication. They boost mood and reduce stress, which circles back to lowering cortisol and protecting those kidneys. Starting is often the hardest part. Put walking shoes by the bed. Set out comfortable clothes the night before. Maybe find a walking buddy, a neighbor, a friend, even a beloved pet. The accountability helps. Some mornings feel harder than others, but those are often the mornings when walking helps most. The beauty of this habit is its simplicity. No gym membership needed, no special equipment beyond decent shoes. Just 20 minutes of putting one foot in front of the other, breathing fresh air, and giving the kidneys exactly what they need: better circulation and less stress. Fifth morning habit. Monitor and manage portion sizes. Eating too much, even healthy foods, can stress the kidneys. The morning meal sets the portion control tone for the whole day. Using smaller plates actually works. Research confirms this simple psychological trick. When the plate looks full, the brain registers satisfaction, even with less food. Protein portions especially need attention. The body needs protein for repair and strength, but excess protein creates waste products that kidneys must filter. For someone concerned about creatinine levels, protein should be roughly the size of a deck of cards at breakfast. Not a huge omelet with cheese and meat, but perhaps 1 egg. Carbohydrates matter too. Whole grains like oatmeal or whole wheat toast provide energy without spiking blood sugar. When blood sugar stays stable, the kidneys don't face the extra stress of processing excess glucose. Portion control here means about half a cup of cooked oatmeal or 1 slice of toast. Here's a helpful visual for breakfast portions. Imagine the plate divided into sections. Half should be colorful vegetables or fruit. 1/4 can be whole grains. The remaining quarter is protein. This balance provides nutrition without overwhelming the filtration system. The kidneys appreciate this thoughtful distribution. Learning portion control doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice. Start by measuring portions for a week or two. Eventually, the eyes learn what correct portions look like. The body adjusts too. Surprisingly, eating appropriate portions often leads to feeling better, not deprived. Energy improves, digestion smooths out. Sixth morning habit: hydrate properly throughout the morning. Hydration is both simple and complex when it comes to kidney health. Yes, the kidneys need water to flush out waste products, but too much water can actually burden struggling kidneys. The goal is finding that sweet spot, enough water to support function without overwhelming it. For most people not on dialysis, drinking about 8 to 10 cups of water daily makes sense, but this should be spread throughout the day, not gulped all at once. Starting the morning with that warm lemon water counts as 1 cup. Then sipping water gradually through the morning hours continues the support. Plain water works best. Skip the sugary juices and sodas. Even fruit juices, which seem healthy, contain concentrated sugars and high potassium levels. Herbal teas can be wonderful alternatives. Peppermint tea, for instance, is not only alkaline, but also supports healthy digestion and provides that refreshing morning boost. Here's a practical approach to morning hydration. Keep a reusable water bottle within reach. Take a few sips every 20 or 30 minutes rather than waiting until thirsty. Thirst actually indicates the body is already becoming dehydrated. Regular small amounts work better than occasional large gulps. One more important note: if a doctor has given specific fluid restrictions because of advanced kidney disease, those guidelines take priority. Always discuss hydration needs with healthcare providers. For most people in early stages of kidney concerns, proper hydration remains one of the simplest protective measures available. Seventh morning habit: avoid morning NSAIDs and unnecessary medications. Many people reach for ibuprofen or other NSAIDs at the first sign of morning aches. This habit, though common, can significantly harm kidney function over time. NSAIDs reduce blood flow to the kidneys and can cause damage with regular use, especially in people already concerned about kidney health. The kidneys filter medications just like they filter other waste products. Every pill adds to their workload. Some medications are necessary and life-saving, but others might be habits rather than needs. That morning pain reliever might be avoidable with gentler alternatives, like stretching or applying warmth. Speaking with a doctor about all medications is crucial. Sometimes there are kidney-friendlier alternatives. Sometimes medications can be reduced or eliminated. For instance, if morning headaches are common, looking at sleep quality, hydration, and stress management might address the root cause rather than just masking symptoms. Natural approaches to morning aches deserve exploration. Gentle stretching upon waking can ease muscle stiffness. A warm shower or heating pad can provide relief without medication. Turmeric, when approved by a doctor, has natural anti-inflammatory properties and is generally gentler on kidneys than NSAIDs. This isn't about suffering through pain, it's about being thoughtful with medication choices. The kidneys deserve that consideration. Every avoided unnecessary medication is a gift to these hard-working organs. When pain medication truly is needed, working with healthcare providers to find the safest options makes all the difference. Eighth morning habit: check blood pressure first thing. Blood pressure and kidney health are deeply intertwined. High blood pressure damages the small blood vessels in the kidneys over time. Conversely, damaged kidneys can cause blood pressure to rise. Breaking this cycle starts with awareness, and morning is the perfect time for checking. Home blood pressure monitors have become affordable and easy to use. Taking a reading first thing in the morning, before eating or taking medications, provides the most accurate baseline. This morning reading shows how the body managed overnight and sets a reference point for the day. Why does morning matter so much? Blood pressure naturally fluctuates throughout the day. Morning readings tend to be more consistent and reliable. Plus, many people experience a morning blood pressure surge that, if too high, puts extra stress on kidneys. Catching this pattern helps guide treatment. Tracking these numbers over weeks and months reveals patterns. Maybe stress at work shows up as higher morning readings. Perhaps dietary changes are working, reflected in gradually lowering numbers. This data becomes incredibly valuable during doctor visits, painting a clearer picture than a single office reading. The goal isn't obsessing over every fluctuation. It's about gentle awareness and responsive action. If readings consistently run high, that's information to share with healthcare providers. Sometimes simple morning habit adjustments, less salt, more movement, better sleep, can shift those numbers in kidney protective directions. Ninth morning habit, practice mindful eating at breakfast. Rushing through breakfast while checking phones or watching television means missing important signals from the body. Mindful eating transforms breakfast from a rushed necessity into a healing practice. It starts with simply paying attention to the food on the plate. Mindful eating means noticing colors, textures, and aromas, taking smaller bites, chewing thoroughly, maybe 20 or 30 times per bite, putting down the fork between bites. This slower pace allows better digestion, more satisfaction from less food, and greater awareness of fullness signals. The kidneys benefit from this practice in unexpected ways. Proper chewing and slower eating reduce digestive stress. When digestion works smoothly, the body extracts nutrients more efficiently and produces less inflammatory waste. Less inflammation means less kidney burden. Everything connects. Creating a peaceful breakfast environment supports mindful eating. Maybe light a candle, play gentle music, set aside the phone and devices. Even just 5 or 10 minutes of truly focused, peaceful eating can shift the entire day's energy. The body responds to this calm with better hormone balance and lower stress markers. This practice also helps with portion control, discussed earlier. When eating mindfully, the body's natural fullness signals come through clearly. That just right feeling becomes recognizable. Overeating happens less often. The kidneys don't face that post-meal surge of processing work. It's such a simple shift with profound effects. 10th morning habit. Set a positive intention for kidney health. The mind-body connection in healing has gained recognition in medical research. Starting the day with a positive intention specifically for kidney health might sound simple, even too simple, but the practice carries real power. Intentions shape behaviors, and behaviors shape outcomes. An intention might be something like, "Today, every choice will support my kidney health." Or perhaps, "My body knows how to heal, and I'm supporting that healing." These aren't magical thinking. They're mental frameworks that guide decision-making throughout the day. When setting an intention becomes a morning ritual, it creates what psychologists call a priming effect. The brain, primed with kidney health awareness, naturally steers towards supportive choices. Reaching for water instead of soda becomes automatic. Choosing the stairs over the elevator feels natural. Small choices align with the morning intention. This practice pairs beautifully with gratitude. Taking a moment to feel genuine appreciation for the body's remarkable ability to heal, for the kidneys working hard every moment, for the opportunity to make supportive changes. This gratitude shifts physiology. Stress hormones lower, feel-good hormones rise. The whole system relaxes. Some people write their intention in a journal. Others speak it aloud. Some simply hold it silently in mind while drinking that morning lemon water. The method matters less than the consistency. Every morning becomes a fresh start, a new opportunity to support kidney health with intention and awareness. These 10 morning habits aren't complicated medical treatments. They're accessible, practical choices that anyone can start implementing tomorrow morning. Some will feel easier than others. That's perfectly natural. The suggestion is to start with just 1 or 2 habits that resonate most. Maybe warm lemon water feels like an easy first step, or perhaps that morning walk has been calling for a while. Trust that inner knowing about which habit to begin with. Then, once that habit feels natural after a few weeks, add another. Small, sustainable changes create lasting results. Kidney health isn't built in a day. It's built in thousands of small, caring choices over time. These morning habits, practiced consistently, can genuinely make a difference in creatinine levels and overall kidney function. The research supports it. The testimonies confirm it. The kidneys respond to loving care. If this conversation brought value, here's that invitation again. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to Health Bloom for more practical health wisdom. Share this episode with anyone navigating kidney health challenges. Sometimes the right information at the right time changes everything. And here's an important reminder. This information supports but doesn't replace medical care. Anyone concerned about kidney health should work closely with healthcare providers. These morning habits complement medical treatment beautifully, but they're part of a larger health picture. The comments section is open and welcoming. Share which morning habit resonated most. Maybe there's a kidney-friendly practice that works well that wasn't mentioned. This community learns together. Every shared experience might inspire someone else on their healing journey. Thank you for spending this time together exploring kidney health. Remember, those kidneys are working hard every single moment. These 10 morning habits are ways to say thank you, to support them, to give back some of the care they give us. Tomorrow morning is a fresh start. Choose one habit. Begin there. Until next time on Health Bloom, may every choice support wellness, every morning bring renewal, and every day move toward better health. Take good care of those remarkable kidneys.